Hello guys, welcome to Tono Pianos. Thank you for the views we had on our first video, and thank you for the shares, thank you for the subscription. The Lord bless you all. I'm really delighted to bring to you the second version or the continuation from our previous video. I'm going to drop the link below in case this is your first time uh, joining us or this is your first time watching our video. So I'm going to drop the link to the first video. So this is an introduction to piano and will help you become a better pianist, or probably let me put it this way, it will help you become a pianist if you've not played the piano before. Now we are going to help you begin to learn from scratch, and progressively we'll see how we grow together. So basically, uh yes. So okay, yes. Yeah. So what's there is this. Now we're going to learn how to play the piano from scratch till you become a beginner, till you become an intermediate and probably the professional level. So let's get started into this training. I'm going to be teaching you. I want to believe that we've all done the finger exercise, which range from yes, how to run your major scale on the key of C. So I want to believe. So I want to believe we all can run this scale. I want to believe we can do. I want to believe that we all can do this particular skill at the moment. So progressively, I'm going to be giving us exercises that will help us uh, familiarize with the sofa and the major scale, the C major scale. So this is a okay. Now we have so this now this is your key C. This is your key C. We all remember, right? Then now learning, this is the first step to form a key C chord. Now so let's do this. We are going to combine just two notes for a start. So we have your root. I told you the root, the key becomes the root if the key is gotten. So the root, then the third degree. Have you don't forget that we converted I told us that we're going to be converting these notes to um, figures. So this is do one, re is two, mi is three, fa is four, so is five, six, la is six, and t is seven. So henceforth we might be using this, we might be using numbers instead of notes. So so we have the first, the second, and the third. And this is your hand. This is your finger position. You have your first, then your is it called index now? The third finger, two, then the pinky, three. So this is how to form your major chord. Now there is a configuration I'm going to leave on the screen. How to form a major chord, how to form a minor chord, and how to form a diminished chord. Now the configuration for a major chord, I call it for a major chord, I call it 3 by 2. So how do I mean? You get your root, you skip three notes, three semitones. I've taught us semitones in the previous class. Semitone is a half step. So You skip three semitones, 1, 2, 3, you hold the next note. You skip two semitones, 1, 2, you hold the next. So this is 3 by 2. So this is the configuration for major chords, or this is the configuration for major chord. Now B is any key. Now let's take the key of B. B, 1, 2, 3, the next, 1, 2, then the next. So this is your B major chord. Take any other key. So let's take the key of C, for example. This is G, for example. Now this is the root. You skip 1, 2, 3. You skip 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is your G major chord. Now another way to look at this is, now know the you remember the intervals. I told us that between your do and your re, which is your 1 and your 2, there is a note separating them. Between your 2 and your 3, there is a note separating them, but between your 3 and your 4, there are no notes separating them. So what to do is this: you know that your do is 1, you look for your third degree, which is your mi, you look for it. Then the next should be your fifth degree, so. So this is how to form a major chord. This is how to form a major chord. Hope you are understanding. This is how to form a major chord. And now one thing to note, now we have, now for beginners, we have major chord, we have minor chord, and we have diminished chord. Now this, the sofa notation is divided into, or the major scale is divided into three categories. Now we have the major, the minor, or the chords. Sorry, the chords of the major scale are divided into three portion, or three segments. Now we have the major chords, the minor chords, and the diminished chord. Now I'm going to segment them. I'm going to put them into segments. Now your 1, which is your do, is going to be a major chord. It's going to be a major chord. Your re, which is your 2, is going to be a minor chord, and the configuration for minor chord is 2 by 3. So you remember the other one is 3 by 2. The major chord is 3 by 2. So minor is a reverse, yes, or a backward. If you want to look at it from that angle, you look at it from the back, or from you look at it from the other way. Now your major chord is 3/2. Your minor chord is 2/3. Root. So this is your minor chord. So look at it on the screen there. You see it's a D minor chord. So this is your major chord. Your 2 is a minor chord. Your 3 is a minor chord. Your 4 is a major chord. Your 5 is a major chord. Your 6 is a minor chord, and your 7th is a diminished chord. Now, how do you form a diminished chord? The diminished chord is just two intervals, uh, two two semitones by two semitones. That is 2 by 2. 2 by 2. The configuration for uh, diminish, which is your 7th degree, is 2 by 2. So as simple as this: 1, you skip 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So this is your diminish. This is your B diminish. So now I'm going to give us a little exercise that will help us familiarize with this chord. Now what to do first is this. Now first, on the left, just use a single note. On the left, just use a single note. Just use a single note on the left. And for the right, now another way, since we are playing on the key of C, a simpler way to know. Now just know that it is just one note in between them. So you have 1, you skip 1, go to the next, you skip 1, go to the next. This for your do. Your re, the same thing. One note, white notes, not the black in consideration, now just white notes. Then your mi, the same thing, just 1, skip 1 white, 2, skip 1 white, 3. So fa, so same thing all through. So now let me give us this assignment. Oh, sorry. Let me give us this little exercise, which is now this is what to do. So on the left, you play Athodos is your root. So you have uh, do we get? So it's as simple as this. So let me show you what the right hand is doing. Do mi so re fa la mi so ti fa la do so ti re la do mi ti re fa do mi so. So this is for the ascending, but while you are descending, you are doing something different. So while you are descending, you do so so mi do fa re ti mi do la re ti so do la fa ti so mi la fa re so mi do. So simple, right? So put it into practice. Do so backwards. Okay, let me show a little. So this is it. Next, 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 next. Descending, you start from the end. So this is how to form. This is a chord associated with the major scale. So your one, your two, your three, your four, your five, your six, your seven. These are the chord associated with the C major scale. So second exercise I'm going to give us is don't forget the left hand is just moving. The left hand is just moving accordingly. So you have simple. Then descending, the same thing. As simple as this. So for the so what's next now is to okay we'll have another exercise. So practice this exercise as we have begin to play. We are already going into piano playing already. So exercise number two, same thing. We are just going to interchange the first and the last. So just do so do so mi this time not do mi so this one is do. So again. Don't forget that everything I'm playing is actually an arpeggio of the chord. So I'm playing this C arpeggio. That's just all I'm playing. The first one is so I'm just playing the C arpeggio, all the chords. Okay, this is a C major arpeggio, D minor arpeggio, that is your Re, the arpeggio, your Mi arpeggio, Fa arpeggio, So arpeggio, La arpeggio, Ti arpeggio. So So coming back, you have so I hope this is a little helpful. So this for this. Now, secondly, I want to talk about something titled or something. I want to talk about inversions. Now, inversion simply means this same chord, but they are uh, their chord shapes were inverted, or some notes became higher. Or how do I put this now? What's an inversion? Inversion simply means another version of a particular something. So this is your do, this is your root on the key of a C. So this is C major. Now there is an inversion. The first inversion brings your root, which is your do, your one, brings it to the end. You bring the one to the end. Now this is it. So you start from your 3 to your 5. So this is your inversion. This is your it's an inversion now. Do you understand? So this is your first inversion. This is your first inversion. Now the second inversion, the same thing. Now this me which was the last becomes the first here. Sorry, this me which is the first here becomes the last here. So you have same C major, same C major, but with the S with the G at the base. Forget about that, but it's same C major, same C major with the E in the base, but it's same C major. Now this is your C, this is your first inversion, and this is the second inversion. Likewise, the Re or the second degree, you have Re. So what I'm just doing is here, this very notes, bringing it to the end here. So that's how you get your second inversion, your first inversion. Sorry, the second inversion. This first note, which is the F, you look for F at a higher octave. So you start from. So this is your second inversion. So you have then for the Mi, you have right. This is your non natural. Then you don't forget this Mi. You are looking for it up in a higher octave. So you have this is your first inversion. This is your first inversion. Then what's next is the second inversion. Don't forget that this saw now is what you're looking for elsewhere. So you come here. This is your second. So this is your second inversion. Same thing with the fa. Then you have then the saw. Then the la. Then the T. Same thing all over. So I hope this was helpful enough. This was helpful enough. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Leave a comment if you want us to revisit or to visit any topic, or if there's any place you're not cleared about, leave a comment below, and we'll find a way to treat it. We'll find a way to amend. We'll find a way to trash it as we are progressing. So the Lord is going to bless everybody. Now my aim totally is to uh is to see that at the end of this training, everybody who has been following this training will be able to play the keyboard. Will be able to play the keyboard. This is just all I've always wanted. This is what my aim is. This is what my number one priority is. That everybody that comes across my video will be able to play the keyboard just by watching and practicing everything that is being done. So the Lord is going to help us. So let's practice the inversions again. So we have we are just going to run. So you ascend and descend. Now, this does not happen by mistake, it does not happen by coincidence, it does not happen by wish. You don't wish for these things to happen and they just begin to happen on their own accord. So, you must first of all learn it over time, practice it over time, study it over time, then it becomes as simple as it may be, it becomes very simple. So, let's practice. Yes, like the popular saying goes, practice makes perfect. So until you are able to practice, until you make yourself a person of practice, you will never be perfect on it. So what's next is yes. So go back, then we'll now go to the inversions. So same thing. Inversions, we are only playing inversions now. So you have so you get so we go again, the inversions. The first inversion, so we have do, re. So as simple as this. So the second inversion, don't forget that the second inversion is, so we go simple. So I believe we got that. Your normal the normal chords. You have your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The first inversion you have your, yes. So 1, 2. Then your second inversion. So you have, so please, in case you are new to this channel, please do well to subscribe and hit the notification button so you get notified whenever we have something new for you. Now I'm going to try as much as I can to be consistent with this so as to help us learn fast and you on the other hand you're going to help me you're going to help me, yes, 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 you're going to help me, but the only help I need from you is you practicing always, is you practicing every now and then. Yes, that's just all I want from you. So if you're able to practice over time, you become perfect. If you're able to practice over time, you'll be able to play better. Yes. So thanks.